Real quick guys, before we get this video started, tomorrow at noon, so Tuesday at noon, the new Wrenchworks gear for the spring launch is going to be live. Take a quick second here just to show you guys everything. We have 3 new t-shirt designs, so we're just gonna go right down the line. This has been an OG shirt that we have finally brought back. A lot of you guys have been asking about this shirt. It's basically our original flag with the black, gray, and gold. That one is back. So the first new design, I don't know if we're gonna call it like the badge. This is the front of the shirt, and this is the backs in 3 different colors. So we got a black with a gold and white scheme, a gold shirt, a little bit different from the yellow from last time. It's actually more of like a, I guess like an antique gold, and then this is actually a sand color. The camera's doing a little funky with the color, but it's actually more of a sand, not white. This is not a white shirt. So the badge design, really cool. You know, kind of staple for those who wrench, you know, because that's what this brand is all about. People who are picking up those wrenches and getting the work done. Brand new hat. Just an all gray design. We brought back this hat, which we were out of. That's the first design. Second design, probably my favorite, the Wrench Race Repeat, which we do on here quite often. This is the front of this shirt. We have it in 2 different colors. We have more of like the lime green, racing green, Wrench Race Repeat logo in the front, and then this is actually the real tire from the Pro Mod that we kind of recreated. Got the racing tree up there in the left-hand corner, so that is the second design. Third design, we have the first gen. This is actually the back of the shirt. The front of the shirt is kind of just like our normal gray distressed logo, but this is a first gen shirt with a little bit of smoke. So those are the 3 new designs that are going up tomorrow. Go grab them. We also over here finally brought back the same original flag sweatshirt. We still have the diesel can, and we brought back, or I guess restocked, the green and black sweatshirts. And we also restocked the diesel can t-shirts in limited quantities, which we were out of. So all of that stuff we have up on the website tomorrow. Make sure you guys go grab all that stuff and enjoy the video. Good morning guys, what is going on? Welcome back. It is currently way too early Thursday morning, 6 o'clock. We did not get much sleep trying to pack the rest of the trailer for our trip today down to North Carolina. So today we are going to be traveling down to North Carolina for our RUDYS event. Today is going to be the first time in forever that we've driven the dually on a trip, but most importantly, we're going to see how this thing performs, all of the parts that we've added, the compounds. We're going to see how this thing tows, the big trailer. So it should be quite interesting, and I'm going to give you guys my feedback on how it's doing, what I like, if there's anything I don't like. That way you guys know my full review on the compound kit. But anyway, that is going to do it. I'll show you guys. We got the 05 loaded up, got everything loaded up in here. Oh boy, just lots of loading going on. Oh yeah. Got the Lamborghini stuffed in the back, baby. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna warm up the dually, get this thing warmed up, and hopefully we'll be on the road here very shortly. Well guys, we are 2 hours away. We've been driving all morning. What would a road trip be without some good old traffic? So truck is performing really well. I was going to try and show you guys some Easy Link stuff as we're towing, kind of like EGT levels, boost, stuff like that. But of course, like mid-trip, it decided that it wanted to update, and I can't do that while we're driving, I believe. Oh, and the phone is ringing. We'll shut that off. But we actually have, oh, you can't see him anymore. The Fire Punk guys are actually right behind us on the way to RUDYS, so we'll probably see them. But traffic, but the truck is performing really, really great. That's the whole point of me talking now. Truck is great. EGTs are really, really low. Truck has plenty of power throughout the power range. Normally, like if we hit a really, really big hill, I will manually downshift it to not let it shift out of fifth. Just to get it out of sixth gear, but other than that, it's got a lot of power. It's got a lot of steam. When we're going up a really big hill, most of the times it doesn't even really need to downshift because it just kind of powers up right through it. So that's kind of what we were hoping for, and that's exactly how the truck is pretty much driving. So Reagan's having a wonderful time in traffic as well. She's been sleeping most of the time, but anyway, that is the midday update. Hopefully we can get there shortly before our pets' heads fall off. Alright guys, currently the next day, it is Friday, day one of RUDYS. Wow, you can't see me, but we are starting to get set up. We have got the Lamborghini pulled out. I need to swap the front tires, which we'll go ahead and do and start setting everything up, but did not really get a ton of opportunity, excuse me, to talk to you guys about the dually and how well it was towing, but it did phenomenal. No casualties. The only casualties that we have suffered thus far is this piece of crap ramp that is completely falling apart. But other than that, everything seems to be good. Good morning. How did you sleep? Okay. You slept wonderful. Like a baby. Speaking of babies. Hey, how you doing? You watching everybody? Yay! I love you. Good morning. What are these? Oh, these. You can't say. Oh, I didn't know. You can't say that on camera. All right, Michael, guess what these are for?
Your camera.
They're for baby toys. Alright guys, once again I have done a terrible job of keeping you guys updated. So RUDYS event, we're probably going to throw this together all in one video. We are going to be racing the 770 index class in the ODSS series. We don't have a cage in the 05, and I'm going to just say yet. I am going to put a cage in the 05. I think I've made the decision. I really want to run 670. 670 is where this truck kind of fits a little bit better. When we get the new engine, especially, we will have more than enough power for 670. So we're going to put a cage in the 05. So for now, this weekend, we're really just going to have some fun, hang out, see some people that I really don't get to see a whole lot, race 770, have some fun. Nothing really has changed with the engine setup from the last fall event that we're at. So this thing actually makes a little bit too much power for 770. So we really kind of have to let off at, you know, half track or something like that. So we're really just going to have some fun and see kind of what the weekend brings, but that's pretty much where the plan is. That's where we're going. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. One last thing that I forgot to mention as well, looks like it is going to downpour extremely bad. So we're probably not going to be able to get any racing in on Friday. It's all going to be Saturday, so we'll see how many passes we actually get to do tomorrow. But we were going to try and test and tune. Last year when we came here, we got a chance to run kind of against Pat and some other people during the test and tune part, and they kind of canceled the test and tune to try and get in the more pro classes. So really won't be able to do a whole lot today. So as you saw yesterday, complete rain out, got no passes in. So today actually looks like a much nicer day. So it's starting early today. We're gonna be running 770. We'll bring you guys along, show you guys the passes, and see how we can do in that class. I didn't really get a chance to show you guys the actual addition here, but we have got the Wrenchworks logo. Baby, hey, baby. But we got the Wrenchworks logo in black chrome on each side. That was the addition that most of you guys did not see towards the end of the last video, but looks absolutely phenomenal here. Guys, pass number 1 done. That was the only qualifying that we get. So if I go this fast, the next pass we will have 2 passes and done. So we need to look more like that. We need to actually be slower. So yeah, we need to put a block underneath the pedal. This thing could run, I think it could run 670 because we pretty much let off like after the 2-3 shift. But all right. On to eliminations round 1. So out in the first round basically, but we did manage to like let off, coast, like we ran an 8.0, so but another short day of racing, I guess. Oh my god, I don't have a hat on too. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, we have made it back home. Finally, it was a late night yesterday. We had some issues on the way home. We'll get to that probably a little bit later on. We're not going to talk about that a whole lot because I know there is going to be one outstanding question, which is where we're going to kind of focus to kind of wrap up this video. So, if you guys can see up here, besides the back ramp door, well, there's actually a couple things. The trailer suffered some more casualties. This awning right here basically ripped off the side of the trailer. It is not even connected on the one side. Basically a big wind gust kind of just tore it up. So the one awning is still good. The other awning needs some repair. You guys know the ramp door, which I was never really happy with when I got the trailer from Vintage. I really wanted like a heavy duty rear door, which the rear door is heavy, but the ramp door is just a crap for how heavy these trucks are. So we need to do something with that. The rear bump stops need to be redone, and also this door latch in the back stopped working. So there's like a rod that goes up here and it kind of latches right up in the top of this trailer to keep the door shut. That latch is somehow not working, so we got a ripped awning, a ramp door that needs to be repaired, the bump stops. Now this door handle doesn't work, and I think that's it for trailer casualties. But it was just it's been an interesting second half of Rudy's. But anyway, let's get back to the racing. Let's get back to the 05, and let's get to the one question that I know you guys are going to want to know about, and that is the Pro Mod update. So a lot of you guys. Anyway, let's pause there. So there's three things. Thank you guys so much to everyone who comes out and always says hello, and I love meeting you guys. I love talking to you guys. You guys know when we're doing these events, the number one priority is to kind of hang out with you guys, shake your hands, meet everybody, and kind of talk to you guys for as much as you want to talk to me for. But thank you guys as always who come out and support and watch, and it just means the world to me. And that there's a bug on my leg. But anyway, the 05. The 05, I'm so tired of running 770. It's a great class, but the truck just makes too much power. I don't want to turn it down. I really want to run 670, so we have pretty much decided that we are going to, before maybe the next ODSS event or two, we are going to put a cage in the 05. We're just gonna get it done. I know all you need is a roll bar, but I'm thinking that we might possibly just do an 850 cage in there just in case when the new engine comes, if we put the triple turbos back on it and this thing starts running really, really fast. I don't really want to be faster than a roll bar because it's a pain to go from one to the other. So we might just put an 850 cage in the 05, call it done. That truck is never going to be a little bit of a confusion what the real race truck is now since we sold the silver truck. So the second gen stick truck is not the new race truck. The 05, we do race quite often, but will never be like a cannot drive on the street truck. That will always be a street truck that we race from time to time. The Pro Mod is still very much happening. Basically, the long story short, we have not gotten time to get down there and give you guys a solid update. There has not been a ton of progress, mostly my fault, because we've just been acquiring really expensive parts for the Pro Mod. Things on that level are very expensive. Basically like 3 or 4 parts can add up to a really, really high dollar amount, and that's kind of where we're at. So we've been gathering some really, really awesome parts that I'm going to fill you guys in on and kind of give you like a little bit more of a general direction when we can get there in person. That should be within the next couple months. So Pro Mod, very much still happening. The 770 class, I'm just really not super interested in running. I run it because we do not have a roll bar or a cage in the truck, which we will get one very, very soon. So we can actually run like 670. But that is the racing update. We went out in the first round of 770. We tried to pace the truck next to us, and I kind of got out ahead of him, kind of slowed down, and kind of went around me at the last second. So that was the Rudy's recap. We had an amazing time. If you guys have not been out to one of the Rudy's either spring or fall events, highly, highly recommend it. It is just a great, great event. They have the sled pulls, they have drag racing, they have everything. So it is a really, really good. All of the ODSS events are really, really good events. If you guys want to look at their schedule, take a look at that stuff. We will be at pretty much all of them. I think we might have to unfortunately miss the Fire Punk event that is coming up in Ohio. If you guys want the next ODSS event, I believe it is in 2 weeks or so, right after UCC. But make sure you guys go out to that. I probably will not be able to make it to, but you guys should definitely check that out. That is going to be an awesome, awesome event. But that's going to do it, guys. Pretty much done rambling. We have some more updates for you guys coming to the week. We got to get back on schedule. I'm still up in the air at this moment about UCC, whether we are going to go or not. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. It keeps you mostly up to date sooner than these videos go out. But anyway, make sure you guys grab some of that Wrenchworks stuff that is going up tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you.